change in mental health services on campus. They say university administration and the department overseeing the services were given long enough. Now they're taking it to the chancellor. Amy Reed is with us now to show us what they want. And Amy, this all started in budget talks, right?
Correct. University Health Services asked for almost $19 million to run their offices next year, but all 13 students on the finance committee overseeing health services said no, and not because it's too much, but because it's not enough. Students at the University of Wisconsin-Madison say something has to change.
Every student on this campus knows that mental health services at UHS are subpar.
Jeremy Swanson and the rest of the Student Services Finance Committee voted to reject the University Health Services proposed budget for 2020. They all agreed Health Services is not asking for enough to overcome problems happening in its office, like sometimes months-long waits for one-on-one counseling, lack of providers, and lack of diversity in providers for students of color and LGBTQ plus students.
I think it's important that every student on this campus has access to mental health resources. That's one of the most serious issues facing students on this campus, and I think the university and University Health Services need to address that.
Bill Kinsey, the director of medical services in University Health Services, said the issues his office sees are not unique.
It's a national trend that we're seeing similar numbers here at University of Wisconsin-Madison.
With a cultural change regarding mental health, more students have been looking for resources, and while the office has grown, it hasn't been able to keep up. However, he says they still offer multiple services, and they prioritize emergency treatment for students that need help now. But overall, this discussion is a good thing.
It's most important for students to know that this is something that their support has actually allowed us to understand the scope of the problem.
And while now the Student Finance Committee has voiced their opinion through vote, their goal to see this problem changed is far from over.
The issue is not done. We're just getting started. The advocacy and pushing administration to make serious changes, that's the important part.
Now, at this point, we wait. In late March or early April, Chancellor Blank will meet with this group of students and then decide what she'll recommend when she passes the budget on to the Board of Regents. But money aside, the students' recommendation will go far beyond fiscal year 2020 as they hope to further communication between the University Health Services and them.
All right. Thank you so much, Amy.